My first guest tonight, one of the most popular young actresses in the world. Boy, she's good in every role she takes. She does a great job in the new film, The Runaways. It opens in theaters on Friday, March 19th. Please welcome Dakota Fanning. Great to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
And happy birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
16.
16, the big 1-6.
The big
very,
1-6.
Very cool,
yeah.
very cool.
Thank
Now, I have a little something here for you.
you. More? You did too much.
This was late. This one came in late.
Okay, all right.
Because I gave her something she'd never had before.
No, he gave me a record player. And some old Runaways records, which I was really excited to get.
Now, had you ever, see, when I was your age, like that was it. You have a record player in your room. What's cooler than that? But now kids don't even have record players anymore.
I have to say, I've never had a record player. This is my first one. But in The Runaways, there's a scene where I do put on a record and they had to teach me how to do it.
Right, and you put the needle down?
Yeah.
Did your mom have a record player when she was growing up?
I think she did, yeah. I think she did.
You gotta have that. Well, this is the last of the
Okay.
Runaways. You can open it later.
Open it later? Okay.
I just want, that was the last one to come in.
That is so
Because you
nice.
can't get these anywhere anymore.
I know.
Nobody has records anymore. Did you have a big party? So tell me about it. 16, that's the big one.
It is a big one, yeah. It's like everyone is kind of awaiting what you do for your 16th birthday,
Right.
but I just had a dinner. I had a nice birthday dinner with my friends and family and at a really great restaurant. And there was some paparazzi that was waiting outside for me, and I was going home with my aunt and my 5-year-old cousin, and she was in the back of the car, and I'm trying to like look cute, like 16th birthday, like look cute in the car, and my cousin is screaming in the background, like screaming, crying, because all the flashes were scaring her because she was asleep.
Right.
And so I'm trying to like look cute and be like, it's okay, like, you know, trying to calm her down, but like look fine at the same time.
Because they want you to lose your cool, don't you? They want you to get angry so they can get like, you know.
My cousin was angry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she got angry.
But see, you handle it well, because I've seen them. A friend of mine, I remember years ago with Robin Williams. Robin came out of the thing with his wife, and a guy ran by and threw a glass of water on his wife, and she went like this, and they snapped a picture of her going, you know, and I mean, nasty, nasty stuff, but you handle it well.
Thanks, I tried to.
Okay, cool. Now, did you get your license yet? You're 16. Did you drive to your...
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't? Come on.
I didn't. I don't even have my permit yet still. Oh, that's what I didn't want. I didn't want that reaction.
See, I don't know if it's a generational thing or a gender thing. When I was at 1 minute to midnight, ding, I'm in the garage, burning out. I'm just, at midnight, I was burning
That's how
rubber.
I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be like 15 and a half permit, 16 license, and here I am 16 with no permit.
And no permit yet. That seems almost a sin in guy world. Yeah. Now what, did you not want to drive? Or do you,
No, I do.
Yeah.
I really want to.
Yeah.
And I'm the youngest in my grade, so all of my friends drive, so I just have kind of become dependent on them, I suppose.
Oh. Okay, now I want to ask you about this. This brought me back. This is, what is this, V Magazine. Now, this wasn't because of the Runaways, this 60s. This is just a coincidence.
Yeah, it was a coincidence.
Because this is what girls look like when I was your age. This is that kind of cool, you know, with that hairstyle.
No, I know. I was really excited to get to. These shoots are always fun because you get to do hair and makeup and wear clothes that you wouldn't get to wear normally.
Be like your grandparents' clothes is what you were going to say, weren't you? That's what you're going to say.
No,
you're going to say grandma, grandpa clothes, and then you caught yourself. Are you like that? Do you like that period? Like, do you watch old 60s shows on TV and stuff like that?
Well, I watch the Game Show Network.
The Game Show Network?
Yep.
Yeah.
I watch the Game Show Network. But if you watch it like late at night, it's the older shows.
Right,
and my mom's obsessed. Like if she has we TiVo like the $100,000 pyramids for her, and if you accidentally delete one, like she gets really angry. And so we have all those shows and Body Language. And I found a little clip of you, Jay, on the Game Show Network. Well,
actually, you know, I did do a couple of games. Oh, you have a game? You have one of me?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I do.
Since this is your last appearance on the show, maybe. What show is it from? From what?
It's from Tattletales.
Oh, from Tattletales. Wow, how old this is my girlfriend before I met my wife. This is 35 years. Tattletales. That was a Bert Convy.
Yep.
Do you know the Tattletales that would have like either husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend?
Don't try to explain yourself. We're about to watch it.
All right. Let's see what you brought. Go ahead, let's take a look.
When you're angry, Does it ever affect the way you drive your car? Yes or no? Does it affect him when he's angry?
Well, Jay loves his cars. He has 2. He's working on 3. And
You mean he's building it? Or?
but well, you might say that one's a 58 and the other one's a 60 something. But
Put them together and you've got a 79.
right. Normally he doesn't, but I'll have to say, I'll go ahead and say yes.
Yes, here he comes. Jay, when you're angry, does it ever affect the way you drive your car? Yes or no?
Well, I have a strip of rubber from my driveway into the next state the last time I get mad, so I'd have to say yes.
That's right. That's what the lady said.
All right. We'll be right back with Dakota Fanning right after this. Welcome back. Talking with Dakota Fanning. The Runaways is the new film. Tell people what the movie's about.
The Runaways, it's follows Cherie Currie and Joan Jett. Cherie is who I play, the lead singer of the Runaways, and it's kind of the birth, the life, and the death of when I'm in the band, and it's about their journey and being the first all-girls rock and roll band, which I think is, I don't think a lot of people know that the Runaways were the first all-girls rock and roll band.
Right. I mean, there were other girl groups, but not heavy metal.
But not
they were playing the guy
aggressive,
heavy metal rock and roll.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what my wife liked it. You know, she's cheering all the getting all feisty throughout.
Yeah,
the
no, and I mean, I didn't even know that when I was reading the script. I didn't know
Yeah.
that they were the first. I didn't know a lot about their music, and I don't think a lot of people know the story of Cherie Currie, and it's really an amazing story, and she's an amazing woman and performer, and I hope
And she joined the band when she was, what, 15?
Yeah,
right?
15.
Yeah, okay.
And I really liked that I was 15 when I got to play her,
Right.
and she was going through all of this at 15, so that was cool.
Is this your first time playing a real-life person?
It is, and it's
Okay.
always something that I've wanted to do, so I
Okay.
kind of, a dream came true for me on this movie. of
So do
getting
you
to play
hang and you
her.
kind of study her, and how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously got to know her really well, and the first time I met her was when I went to the Roxy to see her perform Cherry Bomb, and she was in a corset, and she did the mic trick, and I was just so in awe of who I was getting to play, and I think the thing that I most focused on was the performance of Cherry Bomb, because it's so specific to her.
Here's a picture of her. What is she doing now? She's a
chainsaw artist.
A chainsaw artist.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, never break up with a chainsaw artist.
And she made me something for my 16th birthday. This is at my 16th birthday dinner. She was there, and she made me a guitar with the Runaways on it. And
great.
It's so cool. It's like...
And tell people what the mic trick is.
The mic trick, it's, you know, the microphones that have the cord.
Right.
And she takes it, and you swing it around to your other hand, wrap it around your leg, and she wraps it around her leg. And so, yeah, it's tricky, and it looks kind of hard, but she taught me how to do it, so.
When you see a film like that, and that whole era, I mean, she was, I mean, they were literally, she was like a runaway. Her mom kind of abandoned her, and she, do you feel that rebelliousness? Do you sort of feel like, ooh, that'd be cool to kind of do that, or does it seem scary?
I mean, it was such a different time, and and thinking, like, I could never just pick up and leave and just go on tour, you know, and these girls really were kind of on their own, just figuring it out for themselves, and I guess maybe that's why they fell into some of the bad pitfalls that you can fall into. But yeah, it's kind of weird to think that I could never do something like that, so I kind of got
I didn't think
live that in the
legally a
movie.
15-year-old couldn't play a nightclub now. I mean,
No, I
now
don't
you
think
have,
so.
I
If
mean,
it's an under 21, no,
It's
you
not
can't
that
even
long ago,
go
but the
in.
rules were different. Yeah.
Definitely.
So, and you did your own singing.
I did.
How was that? Are you a singer?
I never thought of myself as a singer.
Okay.
I've always been kind of self-conscious about singing, but I've realized that if I'm playing somebody else, if I'm playing a character, I can do it, because I kind of get to hide behind that character a little bit.
Yeah.
But just as Dakota Fanning, I would like pass out.
Set up the clip. What's the scene we're going to see?
This is when I meet Joan Jett and Kim Fowley for the first time in Rodney's English Disco, and they approach me.
Let's take a look. Here we are, the Runaways.
Kim Fowley, record producer. You heard of me.
Have I?
I like your style. A little Bowie, a little Bardot, a look on your face that says I could kick the out of a truck driver. Joni, this is Joan Jett. And you are?
Cherie.
Cherie. Cherie what?
Curry.
Cherie Curry. Is that your real name? Well, Cherie Curry, do you sing or play a musical instrument?
Yeah. Yeah, I can sing. I won a talent show lip singing to David Bowie. Why?
Why? Asked the maybe great Cherie Curry. Read my lips. We love your look. We are choosing you to be a part of rock and roll history. Do you want to be in the band?
Are you kidding?
My favorite line right there. You know that? Yeah, that's great. Folks, it opens March 19th. Great job. Dakota, thank you. Good job. Be right back with Judd Apatow right after this. My next guest, a good friend of the show, wrote and directed the hit movies 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up, considered one of the best comedy minds in showbiz. Please welcome our buddy, Judd Apatow. Judd! Good to see you, my friend.
I'm still thrown by the single ladies dance. I don't know if I've gotten over that. Because it was on video.
Yeah.
And in the video, he was really shaking around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was and then when he came out, he was wearing like pantyhose. Like you guys were worried that like a testicle would escape or something. Or like he was clearly protected.
Right.
Like someone had to call him up and say, will you wear pantyhose for us, please? We're very worried about your testicles and what might happen.
Well, good to see you. You're out here 3 minutes. You got testicle in twice. Yeah.
You know, this is what I do for a living.
I realize that.
I can't let the people down.
Now, I know you went to the big Oscar party because I saw you there.
Yes.
From across the room. Our eyes met.
We did.
From across a crowded room.
And then we couldn't get to each other. There was a sea of celebrity between us.
Yeah, you know, we went to this Vanity Fair party, and there are more celebrities per square inch at this party than everywhere. So you can't, like, I was trying to get to you, I went, oh, one of the Kennedys. Oh, hi, how are you? I was talking to one of the Kennedys.
I had that. I had a terrible, embarrassing experience with the snowboarder, Shaun White.
Yes, correct.
Because I saw him, and I got very excited, but I got excited because I thought he was Carrot Top. Right?
Ow!
And, you know, but I wasn't sure. And, like, you know when you talk to someone and you really don't know who they are, so, like, you keep asking questions, hoping a clue will come up that will tell you.
So, how you been?
Yeah. I'm like, how's it going with your thing? And he's like, well, I won the gold medal. I know you did. I know Shaun White now that I know who you are. I actually have a picture of me not knowing who he is.
Okay, there you are. Now, weren't there any giveaways there?
Well, the pants made me think it was Carrot Top because he had the flag pants. There's another photo of us with the great Eric Idle from Monty Python.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That's after I figured out that he was the great Shaun White. And then, you know, the thing is, later I realized that he's actually a very handsome man and does not look at all like Carrot Top when I pulled out an old photo that I had of Carrot Top.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay.
And then I realized it's like a terrible insult to say that to him, so I apologize.
And how flattering to Carrot Top.
Yes, well, he can handle it.
So who else did you hang with at the Oscars?
I met James Cameron.
Oh, James Cameron,
Which is very, very exciting.
Okay,
I mean, Avatar, you gotta love Avatar,
Right,
right?
it's a terrific film, yes.
I think Avatar needs more promotion at this point.
Not enough promotion, yeah.
And I like the 3D. I don't want everything in 3D because I don't want to be in the middle of everything. Sometimes I want to be distant from it.
Yeah, you think there's too much 3D?
It's a little scary, that movie. And also, it's clear that that movie was written while he was high on pot. There's no doubt.
Really, you think so? Yeah.
I mean, everything about it is like a pot fantasy. It's like, and then his hair goes in the tail of the dragon. And then he drives the dragon with his mind. That was made up at a Grateful Dead concert or something.
Yeah, you're probably right. Now, do you feel you will have to do 3D now because this is the thing?
I don't think anyone wants to see Jason Segel's penis in 3D. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't.
Moving along, how are your daughters while we're on the subject?
Have I covered... I've covered all the bodily parts at this point.
Bodily parts. You have two girls now.
I have two girls.
Are they allowed to see these films? I'm
No,
curious.
no, she's not allowed to see these films. I hope you see none of them. That would make me feel terrible. Although I'm sure there's some bad behavior in the Joan Jett movie.
12 and 8?
12 and 7.
12 and 7. Okay.
They haven't seen any of the movies.
Right.
I mean, it's hard for me as a parent because when I hang out with them, I feel like I'm their age. I don't feel like a parent.
Yeah.
So like she's 12 and then I think like I'm 12. So if she says, Dad, I hate school. I'm like, yeah, of course you hate school. It sucks. What do you think? Of course. She's like, well, can I go in late? I'm like, yeah, let's write you a note. Say you went to the dentist. I don't care. I want to sleep late.
Well, how do you, a lot of the movies now have drugs and things. How do you explain that to your children? What do you say?
I just say, it's all the movies. I show people, they're idiots.
Right.
The people on drugs are idiots.
They're idiots.
And so don't act like that.
Right. They're rich idiots.
Yes. And then I hope they buy that.
Right.
I'm hoping. None of these people have bought that. I mean, a lot of people do drugs these days. Like marijuana is legal in LA. Do you people know that marijuana is legal?
I guess it is legal.
Right. That's why you're on vacation here, isn't it? That's why you're here. I mean, it is actually something that, all you need is a doctor's note.
Right.
And the doctor is in the marijuana place, and he will give you one in about 5 seconds.
Right.
All you have to do is walk in and say, I would like some marijuana, and then they give you marijuana. And a lot of people say, who won the drug war? Pot won the drug war. It's legal right now.
Yeah, I guess it
I
is.
mean, people say, potheads are lazy. They're geniuses. They got marijuana legalized. And the world didn't collapse. There's not like stone zombies all over LA. Nobody cares.
Yes.
Crime is down.
There are stone zombies
Oh,
all
that's
over
true,
LA.
yes.
Yeah. Okay,
You're right.
Okay. I think you had it going until you got there. But yeah, you got to say there are stone zombies.
You know what? Seth Rogen told me to say all of that. I disagree with all of it. Sorry.
But you look good. You're a healthy guy.
I am a healthy guy.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, you look healthy. You don't fall into the Hollywood excess lifestyle.
Yes, I stopped eating meat.
No more meat.
Yes.
Okay.
You eat meat?
Occasionally. I'll run down a cow.
Yeah. Because I just read this book and it was just talking about how gross it was,
Right.
to eat meat.
So did you lose weight eating meat? Not eating
Well, I gain weight when I eat meat.
No,
because,
how you gained weight when you stopped eating meat?
yeah, because all I eat is pizza.
Oh,
That's
pizza.
all I do.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Because, being a vegetarian doesn't mean you have to eat vegetables.
Right.
It just means that you don't eat meat. So
Like
you can
donuts are legal, yeah.
Donuts and Milky Ways and ice cream. Yeah.
And the great thing about the donut is,
Yes.
if you want to research bad eating,
Yeah.
the donut is probably one of the few foods that has absolutely no nutritional value
No,
of
zero.
any kind.
Yeah, no, and
So you can eat them without getting any benefit ever.
and that's supposed to be better than meat. And last time I stopped eating meat, I gained so much weight eating pizza. I brought a photo so you can see how healthy I am. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
a little heavier
Yeah.
there,
Maybe I look great there.
Actually, you don't look bad.
That actually is a fantastic
You know what's
look.
good? A piece of meat between two donuts. That's,
Oh, yes,
that's
exactly.
the
yeah.
killer.
Well, they say that you can eat fish.
Oh, fish, okay.
You can eat fish because
okay.
fish is supposed to be like dumb and they don't feel pain. But,
Yeah.
but is that like the rule? Like you can eat something
Fish
if
don't
it's
feel
dumb?
pain. Yeah.
Like dumb things can be eaten? Like we can all eat Glenn Beck or John Edwards or something? I never thought of that.
Now, what are you promoting? This is a film. You're not really promoting anything.
Well,
which is
I don't
just-
have a movie coming out for a very long time. Get 'Em to the Greek doesn't come out till the summer.
Yeah.
So I thought I would start promoting my back catalog and start promoting the first movies I made. So I'd like to promote a movie tonight called Heavyweights.
And when did you do this one?
1995, I think.
1995. Well, see, people know it.
It stars a young comedian by the name of Benjamin Stiller, who I think you'll
Ben
hear a lot
Stiller,
about.
yeah.
And he plays the evil owner of a summer camp for overweight boys.
Right.
And I brought a clip.
All right, let's take a look. Here we go, Heavyweights.
You're kidding.
Kids, at age 12, I weighed 319 pounds. I had bad skin, low self-esteem, and no self-respect. Now, I eat success for breakfast with skim milk. Pounds are gonna fly, and fat is out of here, mister! And we are gonna do it together!
Oh my God.
So So, have you ever seen that movie?
I have not, but
What?
now I'm going to.
She was born the year this movie
that's
was
true.
made.
I was one.
Yeah, she was one.
And it's still
I was
inappropriate.
Yeah, that's right.
So everyone should go out and rent and buy heavyweights. And also Kenan Thompson is in that movie.
Yeah,
from
he's a
Saturday
kid.
Night Live. He was 16 years old, very cute.
So what have you been doing? Now, you were off for a while. What have you been doing?
What do? I just like surf the internet for hours and
Okay,
hours.
I'm not sure I want to go there, but all right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's something that you do when you're bored. You just like one thing takes you to
Right.
another thing, takes you to another
Right.
thing. And then in the morning, I have to like erase my web history so my wife doesn't see what I've been looking
see.
at.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's very odd. You know, it
Yeah.
starts out, it's like Norwegian Wood lyrics,
Right.
Woody Allen, Korea. And then it goes high school fights, high school musical, Anchorman farting. You know, it's a strange road, and it always ends with girl poops in hot tub.
Yeah.
Every time.
All right.
It's a go-to. It's a
There
go-to.
you go. It's heavyweights. Go see it like it's nice. You'll like it like it's 1995. Judd Apatow. Judd, thank you, buddy. Be right back with Captain McPhee right after this. McPhee, nice job. That was beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. I want to thank my guest, Dakota Fanning, the Runaways on the 19th. Judd Apatow. Thank you, Judd. Heavyweights. Go rent it. Captain McPhee, Monday night. Terry Bradshaw will be here. Stay tuned for Jimmy Fallon coming up right now. Have a good weekend, everybody. See you later.